Dcryptofan, what's going on, beautiful people? It's Friday. Y'all ready for the weekend? We got some news, man. It's funny. It's funny we got some news because yesterday it's out of nowhere we was talking about Flair. I saw Tammy Lynn was going back and forth with somebody in the chat, and she was trying to explain to him about Flair. And you know, Tammy Lynn loves some Flair, and she's right too, because Flair got it going on. I'm not even gonna hold you. So I wanted to get in that, man. Hope y'all had a great weekend, man. We had a lot of this week was a lot of good news, man. I mean, the price not showing, but we had a lot of talk about this week. We talked about XRP, we talked about Chainlink, we talked about Ondo, we talked about ZBEC. I mean, we had some great conversations this week, man. We talked about a lot of coins. We went digging in the crates, which we haven't done in a while. So this, we did that. So we're going after the coins that people were looking at. I'm always gonna keep it live for the chat. I'm gonna tap in with y'all because y'all always represent for me. So I appreciate we're about to break 7,000 followers, man. I really appreciate it. And I really want to break 7,000 followers in February, even when it's a short month. So I really appreciate all of y'all do, everything y'all do. I really do appreciate that. But yeah, man. So XRP back at it again. And Flair, let me tell you, Flair does not stop, man. I'm not even gonna hold you, man. Flair just unlocked. So there's the Xman wallet. I don't know if you ever heard about an Xman wallet, but Xman wallet holds about 3% of XRP, which is about $3 billion. It has on the sideline. So so Flair now, if you weren't aware, Flair had Flair, what they do, Flair came out with called Facets. What Facets is, it's a wrapped XRP. So you get an FXRP. And what it does, it becomes, so you understand, XRP, it cannot leave the ledger. So just so you're aware. Even when you hold XRP in your wallet, that's just showing a number on that blockchain, but you're still on that ledger. Just understand that when you own XRP, you're on that ledger. All right. Just want to make sure that you're aware of that. All right. So now what happens is Flair came out where they would basically have a receipt. They couldn't take the XRP off the ledger. So what they do, they have a receipt, a duplicate of the XRP, not the true XRP, but it's one-to-one with XRP. James Davidson, what's going on? What's going on, Crypto Gang? We're talking about Flair. It's funny. Last night, Flair came up in the conversation and we're back at it. It's crazy how things work. Somebody in the chat was saying something about Flair and they were discrediting Flair. I think I wasn't sure. I didn't get a chance to read it, but I saw Tammy Lynn going back and forth, and Flair came out with some good news. Isn't that the time? Isn't that timing crazy? How things work? Flair ain't playing. So Flair, let me get back to it. So what Flair does? Sorry about that. When you're talking, boy, I'm just get chapped real quick. I was wondering why Shannon Sharp always doing that. Now I see why. When you run in your mouth, boy, them lips will get chapped real quick. Right? So let's get back to it. So what Flair does, Flair has what they call Facet. So what happens is Facet goes ahead and it mints the XRP. It makes a wrap of XRP. It's called FXRP. And what they do, they put it in a vault. And in that vault now, they lock it up and then they pay you in yields. And they're saying that what Flair says that you can pull out anytime. So what happens is XM wallet, which is a hot wallet, not a cold wallet. It's on app. So you understand what's a hot wallet connected to the internet. So XM wallet is a wallet and it doesn't hold Bitcoin in that wallet. You can't hold Bitcoin, you can't hold Ethereum, you can't hold BNB, but you hold XRP and other coins. So what happens is they have about 3 billion XRP, 3% of XRP. So what this would do now, they give it to where you press one button and you can mint this and you can get yields. Basically what yields are, you earn percentage on your XRP, okay? And before, a lot of people were scared because you had to download a lot of apps, do a lot of different use different protocols. And people scared in this space. That creates friction. Nobody wants to go through that friction. People don't like that friction. That's all good for the young people that's smart, but people who've been hacked, People don't like to move their money. So what they've done in the Xman wallet, they made to where now you can press one button and then you can start earning yields. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's the news that's going on. That's why I wanted to get into that, because that's big news when you can get yields on your XRP. If you ain't noticed right now, right? If you're unaware, the Clarity Act right now is a fight because of yields. Right now, the Clarity Act that's going on in the Senate, that they're fighting back and forth with it. You see that, Brian Armstrong from Coinbase and the banks, your JP Morgan Chase, your Bank of America, and Wells Fargo, they're having a fight right now. If you're unaware, there's a fight right now going to Clarity. We're going to the Senate and the Congress over what they're calling the Clarity Act. And what the difference is, what they're fighting about is monies. Right now, they're fighting crypto's on hold right now because they're fighting about money. So for you people who think that, oh, crypto's going somewhere, if crypto was has no value, was a Ponzi scheme, do you think banks and Coinbase would be fighting over interest or yields? Just so you're aware, America holds $6.6 trillion in your savings. They make 4 or 5% of that. So basically, every year for holding your money in savings, the banks make $240 billion to $330 billion every year. Okay? Now, Coinbase, they make their money off the fees of your money going back and forth. Last quarter, they made $384 million in the quarter. So if you're talking about if you put the quarters together, it's 3 quarters, put it 4, it gives you a full year, right? Just say it stayed at that same 384, right? What's that? 1.4 billion. So just to put things in perspective. All right, so let's keep it going. Now, Flare. So now Flare with this Xman wallet, and now listen, understand this now. I'm not telling you go get your wallet and go ahead. When I'm telling you these stories, this is not for you to go ahead and, I'm not telling you go put your XRP in the wallet. You know what I'm saying? That's not what I'm saying. I'm just trying to show you the value of XRP. Show you that if XRP was so garbage, why would Japan SBNI be going hard? Why is UK pushing EMI? Why is Europe doing EMI? Why is the US right now as we speak, right now fighting over the Clarity Act? I'm just going over it. So let's keep it going. Flare, Xman enables one-click DeFi access to 2 billion access of tokens. This is what I was telling you about. When they're saying Flare, Xman enables one-click DeFi. Remember, when you see DeFi, that means decentralized finance. Okay? So what they're saying now, one click of a button, you get decentralized finance access to $2 billion of XRP tokens. The $2 billion that they're talking about, basically they have $2 billion, 2 billion XRP tokens in the wallets. Remember, a wallet is where you hold your coins off of exchange. So what they have is a hot wallet, not a cold wallet, a hot wallet. So basically they have $2 billion in a hot wallet. So what they're telling their customers that, listen, by one press of a button, you can go ahead and use facets. It will mint it, turn to FXRP, all right? And then you can get yields from it. It goes into a vault, okay? Now, they say you could take it in and out. I haven't read the actual, when they say the small print, so make sure you read the small print, okay? I'm just telling you what it does, okay? I'll go deeper into it, but right now, I'm just reporting with the news what's going on with it, okay? So let's get into this. So here it goes. More than 2 billion XRP tokens held in Xman wallet represents roughly 3.5 of the circulation in the value of around $3 billion. So when they're saying they have $3.5 billion of the total amount circulation and 60 billion in circulation, that's what they're saying, have largely been unable to participate in decentralized finance due to technology complexities. The cross-chain access newly integrated between Flare and blockchain and Xman wallets aim to remove the barrier by compressing the entire process into a single transaction XRP DeFi blockchain crypto. So basically what they're saying here, right? before people were getting to the decentralized financing, meaning where they can get these yields because all the barriers. They're talking about you have to get this app, that app. People are scared of losing their coins. I'm scared of my coin. I ain't gonna be trying to do all that extra stuff. I'm telling you right now, me, I ain't doing all that extra stuff. This wallet, that app, playing with my XRP. Y'all know I got hacked by $54,000. So now they're trying to say, oh, look, you ain't got to do all that. We're going to put in your wallet, you press one button, and we do that for you. This is what they're trying to say. If you have an Xman wallet. So basically, like just say if you had a Coinbase wallet, or you had what's another one there? What's a wallet you guys are always talking about here? Somebody give me a name of a wallet. Any name, any cold wallet, hot wallet. Give me a name of a wallet. Any name. Phantom. All right. Just throwing Phantom out there. Trust wallet, Tangent, Coinbase wallet, Nano wallet. Okay, so say for example, thank you guys, ladies and gentlemen. So imagine that wallet. You had your wallet, Kraken wallet. So imagine you have your wallet, you have your XRP. So what Xman is saying, Xman wallet is saying that you can go ahead, take your XRP, press one button. Now what it would do, Flare, which would be the facets, right? Go ahead and turn it to FXRP, right? And then it would go and get minted and go into a vault, all right? And then that vault, then you would leave it in there and it would pay you yields. And then what they're saying, perfect timing, Tammy Lynn. Isn't this perfect timing? Guess what we're talking about? Your favorite coin, one of your favorite coins, Flare. It's perfect timing. So I was just earlier before you came on there, the D Hill was going on. That's what we're talking about. Perfect timing, because I was telling everybody before you came in that you were going back and forth with somebody and they were discrediting Flare, I think. And today Flare came out and they said that they were discrediting Flare, I think. And today Flare came out and they said that they make it. They're saying that they're making it easier. Sorry about that, folks. They're making it easier for their customers. So what they're saying with the Xman wallet, now you can press one button and now you can go ahead and do the FX facets to the FXRP that mints it, goes into the vault and pays you a yield. Okay. The only thing I don't know now, make sure you read the fine print. Before I reported that for the fastest in the vault, they say you could take out your money at any time. I don't know if that's still the same thing with the button that you press now. So make sure, because on certain times with staking, you would have to hold your coins for a certain time. Like remember I told you I got hacked for that 54. The reason why they didn't take my Ethereum, because I had my Ethereum getting staked. Just want to put that out there. So that's the reason why they weren't able to. You know what I'm saying? Just want to say that. Wait a second, y'all. It's crazy. It's talking get your lips dry. Sorry about that, y'all. Yeah, so that's what that does, right? So now they're integrating between the blockchain and the Xman wallet aims to remove that barrier by compressing the entire process into a single transaction. XRP DeFi blockchain crypto. That's what they're talking about. Clay Browning's laughing at me. What's up? What's going on, man? Thank you. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. I'm doing good, man. Appreciate your accent, nephew. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Hey, listen, and I really want to say I appreciate y'all. We're almost at 7,000. Thank you for sharing all my content. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I really want to say that. I really, really, truly in my heart appreciate y'all following me, all the views. I see what you guys do. I really appreciate all the likes, all the reposts. Thank you so much, man. From the bottom of my heart, thank you, man. I really, really appreciate that, man. I really do. That lets me know that I'm doing some good work. So I really appreciate y'all. I just want to let you know that, man. Just want to let y'all know, ladies and gentlemen, I really, really do appreciate that, man. I see all the reposts. Let me see. I believe I hold the for the day when the first deposit, but I can't remember. Okay. The presidential's looking at no taxes on digital assets. Let me tell you, man, that would that'd be crazy. Let me tell you, they talking about taxes on, no taxes on everything. I'm like, who's gonna pay for these new streets? Hey, who's gonna be paying for these schools? I'm telling you, the way they talking about no taxes, I wonder who's gonna be paying, man. And I'm a person that know there gotta be some taxes. Let me tell you, man, them tariffs better be coming through. I'll tell you that much. Them tariffs better be coming through. I'm telling you. They got to get that deposit coming in. But anyway, let's get into this, man. My man said no taxes on, because right now, from what I understand, it's 30% taxes. If you keep your digital assets over a year, I think it's 15% taxes, if I'm correct. But double check, because I do not. I don't quote me now. I'm just telling you that's what I think it is. You know what I'm saying? But let's see what it is, man. But that would be that. Let me tell you, you talking about no taxes on crypto, boy. You talking about some liquidity coming through. Yeah, we get some liquidity on that. Because you talking about on a USDT. Because what you gonna do? Because what you gonna do? Take your money, turn to a USDT, and then take it back out? Like how's that gonna work? Because that you know what I'm saying? Because remember, USDC is a digital dollar. So how's it gonna work? What are you gonna do? Just take your money into a USDT and then don't pay taxes? How's that gonna work? It can't be with USDT. It would have to be against coins, right? Because USDT is a digital dollar, so I guess that wouldn't work, right? I guess not. How would that work? But anyway, let me tell you, that's the reason why they got to figure this stuff out with these coins, man. That's why they're doing these regulations. They ain't doing it because everything is wild. This used to be the wild, wild west, man. Let me tell you, man. That's why people was making a lot of money. Because there was no regulation. There was no reporting, nothing. You know what I'm saying? People was, they tell you, people was buying that Bitcoins, taking it out. Let me tell you, man, there was nothing. No reporting. Yeah, this was the wild, wild west. Definitely was. That's how they went. Let me tell you, man. It was a wild, wild west. I ain't tell you, man. That's why they talk about all the, you always hear about all the, like my boy Brad House talk about the bad actors. This was the land of bad actors. I already told you, the first time I heard about this, it was some kids. And when I say kids, when I'm 51. At that time, I was like 45. Them cats was like 28, 31. These cats said they was locked up, and the way they try to hide their money was with Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? So these cats, they was throwing out all type of tickers. I didn't even know. They were going so fast and they were young. And I'm like, damn, they hitting out the limit. They were saying like now, of course, but just imagine, like, I'm just saying, like, yeah, man, you remember that time we bought LTC? Yeah, that thing ran. Hey, you remember when we bought Avalanche? And Buddy was like, oh, yeah, we bought Avalanche. We bought it for like, what, $2? Yeah, that thing ran. But hey, you remember when they were going so fast? I was like, what? And I was so amazed because they were young. There were some young black kids, right? And then the kid, he's buying his sister. She just turned, I think, either 18 or 21. I don't remember what was her birthday. He's buying her convertible C-Class. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, this young kid's buying his sister a C-Class, and he's buying it off of the crypto. I said, what the hell? I said, what the hell's going on here? You know what I mean? My spider sense and everything went up, started tingling. I said, what? I said, what? I said, what's going on? What this boy just said? Right? And he was like, yeah. And then he's like, yeah, man. I said, how'd you get in? He said, man, we was locked up, tell you the truth. And, we was sliding the money. And, when we was sliding it, Bitcoin was like $500, $600. And then while we was locked up, I said, how long you was locked up? He's like, nah, I did like 5 years. And I'm like, wait a second. You was doing the Bitcoin from that 2014 to 2019. I said, oh my Lord. I said, this boy done ran it up. He's like, yeah, man, I'm out in California, but these boys done ran it up. It was two young dudes, and the other cat was probably 2-3 years younger than him. But that's what happened, because when they were locked up, it just happened. They had the Bitcoin, and they had the Bitcoin when it ran up. And he had it from the 500, 400. And he had a lot. He said, he said, like, I had like 200 grand. He had 200 grand at the 500. And then ran that baby up to, I think, like 20 grand, 23 grand. Yeah, wild numbers. Wild numbers. That's why it got me, like, that's when I opened my eyes and what? What is this? Right? That's why I was like, man. And then after I went to talk to one of my homeboys, And that's what made me go buy 3 coins. My first 3 coins was XRP, XLM, and Doge. Straight up. Those are my first 3. And I came in with like 1,500. And my homeboy's like, what the hell you doing? Man, that ain't enough money. I never forget about my homeboy's like, what? What are you talking about, bro? Wow. But anyway, let's get back to this, man. I want to get back to this flare, but yeah, I just want to tell you that story right there, man. That's how I got into that bad boy right there. And I had to tighten up. I had XRP at 57 cents, right? I got an XRP at 57 cents. That thing ran down to 27 cents. I jumped out that bad boy. I did. It was 2019. I jumped out that bad boy. My homeboy said, what you doing, man? First of all, $500 is not enough. He's like, what are you talking about? Get back in there. All right. And I jumped right back in there at 27 cents. I think I came back with like 1,500. And then from there, I just kept going and going. And when I saw that baby move, I was like, ooh. But what really made me get into it, when I saw Doge, move, that's what made me really become, addicted to this crypto. When I saw that, I was like, whoa, that was a wild move. And then I saw a lot more moves after that. That's when I was like, oh, this thing is real. This change. This is life changing right here. But anyway, let's get back to this flare. So, sometimes I start telling these stories, I get sidetracked. But let's get back to this because we got like 23 more minutes. But I want to explain this flare because, and the only reason why I'm talking about this flare, you know what I mean? Because I'm just trying to show you the value the XRP is getting. With just like I reported to you, Coinbase letting you borrow up to $100,000 against your XRP. That's just showing you value. You know what I'm saying? Just showing you that this coin has value. And now they're making it where you can use it for decentralized finance. Because XRP is really made to just do one thing. Move money at scale on the ledger. It doesn't have, when you hook in the flare, now you're giving it another avenue. Now you could do yields. Now, trust me, now understand, it's not taking the XRP. It's duplicating and basically giving you a receipt that, you holding this XRP. Just imagine, Flare has the receipt. They take it through facets. They now turns to FXRP, right? They mint it, throw it in a vault. That vault now holds it, and now you get paid yields. So like it's basically for somebody who's like, like if you were doing a mutual fund, you're getting paid a percentage. So they basically saying like, we'll just hold your XRP. You don't have to do anything. We'll take it and we'll pay you to hold it and keep it on our wallet. That's basically what they're saying. That's the reason why they're doing it. Now, make sure you read what's going on. If there's a time you have to hold it, is there a fee for taking it in and out the wallet? I didn't have time to look at it because this article just came out today. Previously, the one that I was telling you about, there was not no fee, but I did not do my research to look up the exact. Before, you were talking about 4% yields, 2% yields. That's what I reported on my last episode. And you can look up the Flare episode where I did that on it. I actually did 2 different episodes. I did it when Flare and XRP first got the partnership, and then I reported to you when Facets went live. So you could check it on my page. But this is just showing you they're trying to make life easier. So if you have that Xman wallet, right? They're trying to say, press this one button, we'll mint it with Flare. And me, I'm getting excited because now, if you see this works and it works correctly, there's no bumbling on it. Now it brings it to your wallet. Like you see all those names and wallets y'all gave me. Imagine it comes to the Neo, to Ledger, to Tangent. Now imagine these wallets pay you to keep your XRP in there. We just got to make sure that, listen, that XRP, buddy, you never own that XRP. That's the whole thing. And the things that they can't take that XRP off that ledger. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is that, are you signing over your ownership to them with your Flare? That's what you have to look into. Understand? I'm not saying they are. But what I'm trying to say is that I haven't done my research on that. I'm just explaining to you what Facets does. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep it going right here. So under existing system, access and DeFi required, download new wallets. Okay, bringing assets across chains, acquiring gas tokens, a native unfair interface. So basically, what they're saying is that before this facets came, this new one button press, you would have to go into the system, access a DeFi required, download a new wallet, okay, bring assets across chain. So basically, take your monies, bring it from the Xman, bring it to a new wallet, acquire gas tokens. So you have to spend to move that money over. Navigating unfamiliar interface. Basically, now you're doing it with system that you don't know, you've never seen before, but you're expecting to move your XRP that you've been holding for 6-7 years into a new system and just trust that it's going to work out. Okay, so basically it's saying, nah, you ain't gotta do that because I ain't doing that. I tell you right now, I just thinking about that makes me get anxiety. just thinking, just reading all that right there made me get anxiety. You know what I'm saying? You're saying, and Tammy says, I actually gain yield not using the Xman wallet. I'll go right to the yield farm, connecting my wallet. Nice. See, I didn't even know you could even do that. That's nice. Now, Flare Xman. So this is why it says now, the Flare Xman replaces the steps with one single action integrated with the Xman wallet, which is XRP holders already use. Okay. The system relies on a component. Facets creates a trust minimized wrap version of XRP that can interact with Flare smart contracts. Let me bring it back again. The system relies on 3 components. Facets creates trust minimized wrap version of XRP and can interface with Flare smart contracts. Flare smart accounts all allow users to authorize transactions through existing XRP ledger credentials rather than managing a separate wallet. Xman serves as a front-end interface, embedding the workflow directly inside the wallet users already hold. Wow. See what I'm trying to tell you? So basically, they're saying that they're going to interface it right into your wallet. You know what I'm saying? That's different. That's different. So Tammy Lynn, you were saying that you just hook up you go to a yield farm, but are you going into Flare? Are you downloading on the Flare wallet? Flare website. Like, how you bringing it to the farm? That's the thing that I'm confused. How you moving that? That's what I like kind of understand. People look at the XRP X11. Gold and silver, look, 003. Gold and silver. You ain't lying, let me tell you. So Flare protocol has the links. So the Flare portal. So basically, you're hooking into the Flare portal. One, you click on a link. Okay. So basically, you're taking the XRP and clicking in on a link. So what they're doing now, they're saying that in their wallet, you would just click in their wallet, in the Xman wallet, and it would automatically do that for you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't like clicking links, boy. Man, I don't like clicking links. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let me tell you. No. You know, like Matumbo. No. It's like Matumbo. Oh, no. Well, Tammy Lynn says Flare protocols okay. Let me tell you, make sure if you guys are going to go, make sure you go to the right places. Do not do no third parties. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. But this facet creating trust minimized wrap wallets with XRP can interface with Flare smart contracts. Flare smart accounts allow users to authorize transactions using the existing XRP ledger credentials rather than managing separate wallets. This is wow. This one's saying that the Xman serves as a front-end interface, embedding the workflow directly inside the wallets users already hold behind a single user action. That's crazy. You said Xman has fees. That's probably what it is right here. Flare data connector validators, transaction requests, a smart account controls, handles wrap assets, minting, vault all allocation, the yield distribution. Vault strategies manages the upshift and Corralled Clear Star, focusing on lending markets, collateralized position, and structured products. Specified yield targets were not disclosed. All right. So basically saying they don't know what they're charging you, what the fees are. That's what they're saying in this article. So they saying, yeah, we might be reporters, but listen, we don't know what the fees are. Exact same thing that Tammy Lynn is talking about right now. Okay. That's why I said I do not know the fees. I do not. I'm just going to report it on you that the fact that XRP can be used as another value. That's all I'm telling you about. Even with the Coinbase thing, I was not telling y'all to go borrow money out of Coinbase. I was just telling you that XRP now, they're lending money for XRP as collateral. Nobody gives collateral. You can't pawn something that has no value. You know what that is? Called collateral. When you pawn something, that's collateral. Basically, you give them collateral and say, give me this. This has this value, and I give you this. I'm going to give you cash. You bring me the cash back, I give you this back. If XRP had no value, they ain't giving you no money. You ain't getting nothing. Nada. Just like Tammy said, no bueno, nada, ungara. Onion. Zippo. Straight up. Fact solar. Are you letting, let me ask you something. Are you letting somebody borrow money with something? If you ask them for collateral, are you taking something with no value? Just telling you. Common sense. Just saying. Common sense. That's one thing we all got in common here is common sense. So let's keep it going. So the founder of Xman said, Xman, that wallet, remember, it's a hot wallet. It's not a cold wallet. It's a hot wallet. Said the statement and integrates lets users explore new options directly from the wallet already know while keeping a full control of their keys and their decision. When they say their keys, like basically when you have your money on exchange, right? They say not your keys, not your wallet. Because what happens is if you have your money on exchange and that exchange shuts down and goes bankrupt, you lose your money. You ain't get no money back. That's theirs. You got it in their wallets. They should know that's not your coins. Yes, your coins on their wallet, but it's not really yours. It's not. I'm telling you. It's like, I'm telling you. I'm just telling you. Remember, just saying. Listen, keep going, right? This integration lets explorers directly into their wallets they already know while keeping a full control of their keys and decisions. The announcement did not specify whether they retain full legal ownership of assets deposited into Flare wallets. Listen what they just said. This is very serious now. Listen to this part right here. They said the announcement did not specify whether users retain full legal ownership of assets deposited in Flare vaults. There you go. There you go. Be careful now. Luda One, what's going on? Let me see. Fun Chill says the vault has a performance fee of 10% on the yield earned only when it earns yields. The vault has 10% fee. See, there you go. So you know there's nothing in this world for free. All right, but let's keep it going. The early data points that some existing appetite among XRP holders for on-chain activities. Fair FXRP is wrapped. FXRP token has surpassed $100 million in minted supply, with more than 60 million deployed across staking programs and structured. So they're already saying that Flare XRP wrap has surpassed 100 million in minted supply, with more than 60 million deployed in staking programs, structured products, FXRFI. The XRP rose 60% earlier this week. Coin reported 12, remember I told you last night, 212% spike in retail buying volume, exchange traded funds, and in ETFs. The XRP has remained positive since November launch, though that most of the activities have reflected directly priced bets rather than DeFi participation. This article contains a link with third-party website. Listen, the third party, yeah. So basically, it's saying that, hey, don't quote us now. Yeah, and you can find that on Coinbase. Sorry, you can find that on CoinMarketCap, that article. But just want to get into that because it's funny that we were talking about Flare yesterday, and I was like, wow, that's crazy that Flare is. Let me tell you, they're not playing over there. Flare and them yields, they know what they're doing. They're thinking about the future. They're think about it. If your XRP gets to a certain point and you can get some strong yields, that's where you're going to want to park your money. You want to park your money. And what they're trying to do, they're trying to bring the technology. They're trying to, what happened now? They got another Coach V in there, boy. Let me tell you, man. What they say here, let me see here now. What they talking about? So I was looking, I was reading. I didn't even see that. We have the fake Coach V in here. I didn't even see that. I'm sorry, y'all. I was reading. I was looking down. Yeah, please watch out, man. Them scammers are out. I had somebody trying to scam me in Mandarin. Somebody sent me a email, a text in Mandarin. I'm like, boy, they really coming for your boy. It was crazy. I tell you, man, it's wild, man. Very, very wild. Let me see. Tammy says, remember, you can still delegate your Flare, the fast scope for yield too. No XRP involved. Nice. Let me tell you, man. Well, everybody's looking. What you guys asking for, man? Huh? Let me see. Who what are they talking about now? Let me see here. Because I'm feeling it right now. Let me see. Who's over here trying to rob my people? You gotta watch out, man. I heard that we got the fake Coach V in here. Oh, you over here, man? This man talking about DM me for more information. Here you go. I got your information right here. I got something for you right here. Sorry about that, y'all. Appreciate y'all calling for the block party. You know I don't like that stuff there, man. You know what I'm saying? We had to, sorry about that, man. It's Friday. Sorry about it. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all looking out for everybody, man. I didn't even see Buddy. Sometimes I'm looking down and everybody lets me know it's block party time. You know, so if you guys understand, whenever you hear stranger danger.
Everyone thinks you need millions of views.
It's stranger danger. Yo, you know how we do, man. We're going to throw a block party for them, man. Hey, you know what how it go, man.
I'm like, yo, man, I'm thinking I'm watching TV or what? This is Steph, man. Who is this kid, Shy D?
Yo, homeboy, before I cold bug out, let me tell you right now, I'm Shy D. Yeah, I made the record, the Pink Panther, and Fred Sanford. But let me tell you right now, all that
don't
is
know about
old.
this.
Because I'm with a new...
You don't know about this right here, man. You don't know about this, man. Y'all better look this up, man.
Everything I say, you know, is fuck. I'm Shy D, and I gotta be tough.
You don't know about that right there, man. Party-ya, 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 yada, 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 yada. Do. NEMC. Number one. I get the job done. Yo, it's tough. I'm MC Shy D. Everybody sing this song. Y'all know about that. Hey, y'all know about that right there, man. Party. Hey, let me tell you, boy. Hey, boy. Y'all know about the MC Shy D. Hey, y'all get a chance, look at MC Shy D. I think I was probably like, when this song came out, I think I was like 11 years old, man, 10 years old, man. I ain't gonna lie. Let me tell you, I think I was like, let me tell you, I think I was like a 10, 11 years old boy. That's what I think about that block party. That's what I think about, man. That's when you could go to a block party and it was safe. Those were the times right there where you can go to a block party and it was safe. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. You know what I'm saying? Tell you right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Got it tonight. Come 10 Mellow with Motown. Follow me. See you later. Okay. All right. All right. You doing all right. Got you, man. No problem, man. Hey, I don't mind that, man. Hey, I'll tell you right now. Hey, Tammy said NYC block parties. You already know, man. You know how it is, man. Hey, listen, you gotta be careful out here, man. Hey, thank you for the love. Thank you for so much for the love. Appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Mersey Red, appreciate that. Really, really do, man. Thank you for the roses, man. Thank you so much. But yeah, you have to be careful out here, man. They trying to get people, man. I told you I had somebody try to get me in Mandarin. I was like, what? They're sending me, listen, man. I got so much wild stuff, people, jobs. Listen, man. And let me tell you, the bank's never going to call you asking you wild information. Be careful with this bank wild information and don't click on any links. Don't click on the link. Don't. If you see a text, a wild text, somebody stole something in your account, this, that, call your bank yourself. Don't call that number. Somebody did, don't, listen, call the number, not from who called you, call the number that you see on back of your credit card. It's right there. Call that number. The number's right there on your card. Any card you have, all you got to do is flip it over. The number's right there. Call that number. Don't call the number that came through that email. Don't call that number that came through that text. Don't ever that. And don't ever give nobody your information on your phone. Don't be giving nobody information, man. Tell you about that. Be careful out here. It's crazy. Please. And I'm trying to tell y'all so y'all don't get messed up like I did for 54,000. I love y'all. Don't trust me. It ain't a good feeling. I don't want y'all, and that will take y'all out the game. I don't want y'all getting hacked. I want y'all getting hit up. It's not a good feeling. Trust me. It's not. They did me in. Don't get did in playing games. Be careful. These people are smart, and they sound like them real people. Hello, how you doing? How's everything? Yes. Hey, we so did this Bob. Caesar, yeah, you gonna see. Be careful now. Luda One, WLF5. And let me tell you, man, what we got. Boy, they in here tonight. Who we got now? Zach Rector. Oh my God. Let me tell you, man. I think they're all the same cat. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I think they all the same dude. Yo, I think they all the same dude, man. I think it's one dude that's just doing everything. Good evening, Jay. What's going on? Patrick, what's going on? But yeah, man, please be careful out here, man. Please, man. Yeah, he just walked into a block party, Vintage Black, man. We had to throw a block party, man. We had the fake Coach JV in here. You know, there's a million fake Coach V's, boy. I think he has a record. I think Coach V has the record, man. Let me tell you, man. I think he has the record. He's the one who has the most, man. Coach, when you see Coach, you're like, oh, here go another one, boy. That's the one that they run the hardest. And then when I seen the other day, and you know what the crazy thing, right? There's a cat out there. He trying to mess with me. I be seeing Dcryptofan liking my own. I be like, Dcryptofan likes my post. I said, how the hell I'm liking my own post? Hey, the fake Dcryptofan, and I'm like thinking to myself, bro, you really ain't got nothing better to do, dog. You ain't really got nothing better to do. And I'm like, he trying to mess with me, bro. I'm an old man. You can't mess with me, bro. I ain't see all that stuff right there, man. Listen, man. Listen, man. Every day I'm gonna tell people, stop, don't listen. Somebody asks you about your wallet, report them. Straight up, man. Watch yourself, man. Don't let them people come steal your money. You work hard for it, just like I work hard for it. It's the worst feeling you can have. Trust me. You feel, and there's nobody coming to your rescue. Please, You're working on this hard. You went through all this. Don't let these people come steal your money by you slipping. Please, I beg y'all. If it sounds too good to be true, it is not true. All right? Somebody's calling you, asking about your wallet. Where we grew up from, if somebody asks you for your wallet, they trying to rob you. Okay? So be careful. All right? All right? I don't want to take up the whole night doing that, but I just want to say that because that fake Dcryptofan is out there. Okay? But anyway, so tonight I would just want to get over that. Tell you about that. The XM wallet, another thing that XRP is doing. Now what they're doing, they're letting you gain yields on XRP. So what they're doing, they're letting their customers who have the XM wallet, which is a hot wallet, be able to go into Flare, turn into Facets. Facet takes it, mints the XRP, goes into a vault, and pays yields. I don't know what the fees are. There's fees involved in that. I don't know what the fees are. I'm just trying to show you that XRP, once again, another value. Yields. Moving monies. Now they're talking about tokenization on the XRP ledger. Now, XRP doing the tokenization. That's what Ondo does. Two different things. But Ondo tokenized treasuries, and guess where they moved? 185 million worth of treasuries on the XRP ledger. So just wanted to get in that. Right there, man. So that's just wanted to get into the Flare. We had a good week. We talked about a lot this week. We talked about Chainlink, Ondo, Zbex Super App, which the chat actually brought me on the day before, the 24th. The chat came in, so I want to thank the chat also for bringing that up because that episode is running. Is cool. It's about to hit 3,000 views, and they got over, I think, 180 likes. So thank you, chat, for bringing that Zbex app up. And I was able to go look it up and I realized that, man, people really love that Zbex news, man. They really messing with that Zbex news. Let me tell you, man. So I appreciate y'all. Too Awake, what's going on, man? I ain't seen you in a minute. What's going on with you, man? How you doing, brother? I ain't seen you a long time, man. I love it, man. Hey, I love my peoples, man. Hey, I didn't see you in a minute, man. Appreciate to see y'all tonight. Hey, Bowls99, what's going on? What's going on, Crypto Gang? I love to see my peoples come back, man. See me, man. It's Friday, and it's there's a lot of things y'all could be doing, and y'all spend your time here with me. I really, really appreciate you, and I just want, hey, 40 Shorty, what's going on? And I really want to say, we're getting to 7,000 followers. We're right there, so I want to tell you, appreciate y'all for sharing all my content. Spending your time. I know we on here sometimes 2 hours, hour and a half, and y'all spend your time spending it with me. I really appreciate it, and all y'all do. I'm really feeling good about breaking 7,000. So I really thank you for all the reposts, pushing all the episodes. Really like that, man. Appreciate it. And even on YouTube, I'm about to break 2,000 views on YouTube, and I put a lot of the content and a lot of stuff that we talk about on YouTube. So I appreciate that because I don't put the lives on TikTok. So I appreciate that because that's great content. So the questions you guys give and all the information you bring on the chat, it goes on the TikTok. On YouTube. So I really appreciate that. And I'm about to hit 1,300 on IG. Facebook, I think about 700. So yeah, so it's all coming together, man. So yeah, so I appreciate y'all. I really appreciate y'all, man. I'm literally looking forward to breaking 7,000. I want to break that 10,000, but hey, you gotta take one step at a time. Rome wasn't built in one evening, so that's why I decided I was going to go just Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I'm like, you know what, man, we're all good. We're gonna make it work out. Because I'm trying to get to that gym, man, because usually your boy's a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? And the hands and the numbness, I'm trying to get to the gym, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting a little bit older, so the boy got to make sure he working out. And I go straight from work, and I come here, and I do this, which I love doing this. I love talking to y'all, and it also helps me learn more and stay involved in my investments, because all the stuff that we talk about, I invested. Julia, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? You already know what time it is. What's going on, Julia? What's going on? How you doing, young lady? Yeah, so I love talking to y'all and getting the information because it makes me study, and everything that we talk about, I'm invested in. I'm telling you right now, everything we talk about, I'm invested in. I'm telling you, man, even today I spent like $60 today. You know what I'm saying? Just today. I buy like almost every day. I bought like $60 worth today. I think I bought today. Some more Ondo. Matter of fact, I bought $28 on Ondo. It was at 25 cents. I said, you know what? With the fees, I want me 100 of them things there. You know what I'm saying? So I went and got me some Ondo. You know what I'm saying? Real quick. What else did I buy? There's something else I bought. I don't remember. I bought $28 of that and $25 of something else. I don't remember. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. I mess with Ondo. And the fact that iBit said in 6 months. Remember that when I reported? Did I put that out post? You know what? I wrote the script. For this Ondo. No, I did. I actually did the episode. I have 2 episodes. I did do an episode. If you look, I did an episode on Ondo, moving the 185 million onto the XRP ledger. But there was another Ondo script that I wrote with Ondo and Chainlink. Remember what we talked about the other day? I actually wrote a script on it. I just didn't have time to do. Man, let me tell you, it takes a lot of time, but I didn't get time to drop that episode. But that Ondo and that Chainlink, that was serious. Don't sleep on that, man. Don't sleep on that. But yeah, Ondo in 6 months and iBit, they're saying that they're gonna have a majority, which iBit is BlackRock. I'm putting Vanguard and BlackRock. I done call it Van Rock. I'm making my own institutions up. I done put BlackRock and Vanguard together. Van Rock. Sorry about that, folks. BlackRock, I've been up since 8:30. So just so you understand, I was at the meeting 8:30. That's what I'm telling you, man. I come and I do this. But you know what I've learned in life? Anything you want in life, you got to fight hard for it. You got to, black van, you know what I'm saying? Dan Creed. You'll say anything you want in life, you got to work hard for it and work hard at it. You know what I'm saying? Anything you want in life, you got to work hard at it. Y'all know, and don't stop. Keep on. I don't even know if y'all know who sings that right there. Anything you want, you got to work hard for it. Y'all know who sings that song right there? Yeah, hey, that's a great man that said that song right there, boy. Tell you right now, that's for your hip hop heads. Look that up, man. That right there, man. But anyway, I'm gonna get out here early tonight because I did start early. I started at 7:00. Get out of here, go chill out. There's an old school action. You know what I'm saying? You know I love the old school action. So I'm gonna go chill that out, vibe out, hang out with my homeboys from high school. And these cats here, you think I'm a Crip? Let me tell you something. Me and my homeboys, man. We stay arc. Let me tell you something. I have a personal chat they call Dcryptofan. I would bring some of y'all on there, but these boys here, sometimes they talking crypto and sometimes they're going way left. I'm the crypto guy. I got to bring everybody. Because these guys I've been around since I was 13 years old, 14 years old. These guys here. So sometimes they get lost, but I'm just happy that we're talking financing. I'm so proud of my friends I'm so proud about that we talk finances. Either I got my homeboy who's really into stocks, who does trading. He's good at it. He's really into trading. So he's more the stock guy. Then I have my homeboy, he's all XRP. Then I have my guy who's XRP, but anti-Bitcoin. He thinks Bitcoin is going to zero. So it's a good mesh of guys that we kind of like a lot of the coins, but we also have our own ideology as far as when it comes to the crypto. I've always think like maybe I should have a Friday where I have them just to have, so y'all can have a different view. Maybe they might share some of the views you guys have or gals have, you know what I'm saying? But it's wild in our chat, and it's crazy, you know what I'm saying? They go wild, they go left. Sometimes I got to bring them back, but You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. We have a battle of who knows the most of XRP. You know what I'm saying? It's like who knows. No, you know, it's a battle. It's literally a battle of who knows the most. It's wild. Everybody, we all think we're the master of disaster when it comes to crypto. Oh yeah, what about this? Oh yeah, but you know, I'm proud that we're talking about that and just talking about garbage. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm happy. Like, don't get me wrong. We'll talk hip hop. You know what I'm saying? We'll talk about we have a top 20 list. We argue about the top 20 list. You know what I'm saying? My homeboy, he talking about my homeboy, he crazy. He said he took away my my hip hop. He's so stupid. My homeboy said he took away my hip hop what you call it, my hip hop card. Like basically, I can't speak on hip hop, right? He told me I can't speak on hip hop for the rest of 2025. And this was like November, right? So he's like, hey, you can't speak about hip hop. Because I said, right? He said Game. He said Game. Y'all know Game, the rapper Game that used to be with G Unit. He said Game revoked. Yeah, Vintage Black. Thank you. My boy Vintage Black. Exactly, Vintage Black. Hey, my boy Vintage Black know what I've been talking about. He said I got revoked. He said he revoked my hip hop card. But he's a fool, right? So he said, because he said Game. He said Game is top 20. I said, nah, man. It's too. I said, you're gonna take Game from G Unit, top 20? I said, nah, man. Nah. Top 20 rapper of all time. So he put a list, and I said, we've talked about group. I said, I'm gonna put Beastie Boys before Game. That boy said, because I said Beastie Boys, he said, you take my card. I told that man, listen, man, license to ill. If y'all have license, let me tell you, you cannot, let me tell you something. That license to ill, let me tell you, Paul Revere, me and my horse cooking, what's that go? What I go? Me and my horse cooking a box of us there, cooking us there. Well, let me tell you, man. How about Brass Monkey, dog? Brass Monkey, that funky monkey. Come on, dog. Are you serious right now? Are you serious right now? Come on, dog. You got, come on, man. What's his name said? Once upon a time, no. What do you think? What, man? Let me tell you, man. Anyway, man, that boy there tried to take away my call for Beastie Boys, man. You know what I'm saying? They're saying, hey, that boy tried to take away my. But anyway, it was funny when he said that, man. But what was the song I said, boy? It was a song I was like, man, Paul Revere, man. It was Paul Revere. Paul Revere, to me, Paul Revere is the crazy, man. Beastie Boys, Paul Revere. Listen, that and Brass Monkey, if you get a chance, listen to Paul Revere, man. Why you go again, man? Wait 1 second, man. Y'all, listen, man. I know we don't usually do this, but man, my boy, he got me mad now, man. That boy, he tried me, man. Wait a second. Tell me this, man. Wait a second. Before we get off of here, man. Y'all, listen. I know we don't usually do this, but you know what? He tried me, man. How you gonna talk about that, man? Let me tell you right here. Wait 1 second here, man. Y'all, listen, man. I know we don't usually do this, but y'all listen, man. Wait 1 second. I just want to make sure this is it right here. I want to make sure it's Paul Revere I'm talking about. Wait 1 second here. Wait 1 second. It does 1 second here. Wait 1 second.
You know, I've always found it strange.
Wait 1 second here. Y'all indulge me for 1 second. Now, I know we don't usually do, but this, he tried me though, man. Tell y'all know about this right here. You know so well, way back in history with that and me, Mike D. What's his name? Paul Revere. My horsey in a quart of beer. Threw some lead, kicking up sled. Bed, lonely beastie I be. Not nobody. Ball cat. Oh. He said hi. What? Wait, listen to this. This is the part right here. You don't know about that right there. Ooh. Ooh. That boy tried to say game. Come on now. Them thirst. Ooh. Get some? I said you can't get none. pull out shotgun. This is why he said, mighty to kill. It's time to get ill. Ooh, when you young, right? The thing is that, right? You gotta understand, this album came out in, I think, 1984, 83. You're talking about, no, sorry, released in 86. You're talking about me being 11 years old, 12 years old, listening to this thing right here. You know, when you're a young kid, this was different. This one rap was different. So that he'll say it's a little different. And then when you're talking about Game, come on now, man. You gotta relax. His first album, come on. All his hottest singles was all 50 Cent was on them. How you gonna be top 20, but your hottest songs got features on them? Come on now. You ain't no group. Come on, you gotta chill now. But anyway, man, just want to get in that, man. We just talking a little hip hop, man. But listen, that Beastie Boys right there. They played Brass Monkey in the clubs when I was 18. Let me tell you, man, that Brass Monkey, bam, 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 bum, 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 bam, bam, bum, bum. That beat, it was a beat. Let me tell you, when you were young, when you hear that Brass Monkey beat right there, you know what time it was, man. Hey, once you heard that Brass Monkey beat come on, you're ready. Hey, let me tell you, you already knew what time it was. It's one of those songs that it's one of those beats that you can't help yourself. Let me get it. Let me wait a second, man. Since we here, man. I ain't no DJ neither, man. We ain't gonna be doing this probably ever again. we probably won't be doing this ever again. But since we're here. Hey, listen, when you heard that when you're young, and when you're young, right, you heard that Brass Monkey. Listen, man, it was different. Let me tell you, man. Those white dudes right there, hey, you had Run DMC, you had them boys, and then came your boy LL Cool J, boy. When that boy LL Cool J came, oh my Lord. When LL Cool J came, ooh, that boy said, I'm bad. Oh my Lord. When that boy said, I'm bad, I said, what? I said, what is that? That boy said, I can't live without my radio. I said, what the? And that boy was 16 years old. I was like, what is this? I said, what? When I saw, let me tell you something. That boy had let me tell you something. That Kango in the Troops, man, that man made me go get the Troops, man. Oh my God. Rock the Bells. Let me tell you, man. Oh my Lord. Luda One. Rock the Bells. Ooh, Lord. Anyway, man, let me go listen to my old school. That's what I'm about to go listen to. See this right here? And I love them. And guess what? I know all the new stuff the same way. I know the Mobb Deep's the same way. I know let me tell you, I know all the new stuff too. I know the Little Babies. I like more like the Meeks. I like more the David East. But yeah, I know, I'm still gonna stick with my locks. I'm still gonna stick with Jada Kiss, but I really like Fabulous. I'm really messing with of course, all Jeezy classics, First One, 2 1, Trap or Die, all that stuff. I listen to it all. I appreciate the old school as much as I appreciate the new ones. I haven't been able to keep up because I'm doing this, and I've been kind of locked out. I ain't gonna lie to you. Since the last 2 years, 3 years, I've been able to keep up with everything because I've been so locked into this. But I like music, you know what I'm saying? I really do. It's just you know what I'm saying? I definitely, you know what I'm saying? But I love this is what we grew up on. It's like I was 12 years old listening to this, you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because this music comes around when your parents were still alive. When things were good. You know what I'm saying? When things were, so the nostalgia, the energy that you feel when you listen to these songs, this is when your friends, your family, people were still here. So you know what I'm saying? So it's nice sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So when I go listen to that old school, it brings that energy. You remember when you're a kid, you're doing, and mind you, I was a dancer. Risk taker, appreciate it. Mind you, I'm a dancer. Oh, y'all don't know. Oh, I'm dancing. Oh, first of all, I'm a dancer. I don't know if I don't know if you could tell. And I'm a pretty good one. And I'm telling you, I could do all bachata. Oh yeah, I could. Let me tell you, just let you know, man. Oh, let me tell you, Queen Latifah, all that, man. Hey, all that. Matter of fact, Moni Love was just on a Fat Joe show, and she was talking about I'm watching Moni Love and thinking about Latifah and Ladies First. They were talking about that. Yeah, listen, I'm a hip hop connoisseur, 100%, man. I love the music, love the energy. Music is one of the few things that if you're in a bad space, turn on the right song come on, it could change your mood, man. It could change your mood. It might not fix the problem, but it could change your mood and make you just kind of get caught up in that moment sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, it's Dcryptofan. I'm out of here, man. I'm gonna go check out this spot. You know what I'm saying? Go see. I'm going just like this too. Just like this. Oh yeah, going just like this. Oh yeah. But anyway, be safe out there, man. And once again, I really appreciate y'all. I know y'all be Bishop Back says the most interesting professor in the world. Appreciate you. That's a nice way of saying it. Thank you. Hey, listen, that's a politically correct way of saying it. Vintage Black, let me tell you, sir. Let me tell you, you are a gentleman, Vintage Black. You are a gentleman and a scholar. You are a scholar, a gentleman and a scholar, Vintage Black, my boy. Appreciate you, bro. Hey, listen, please be safe out there. Listen, want to see y'all Monday. Please be safe. Be careful out there. Y'all already know now. Don't be doing the most. Be careful out there. It's wildness out there. Please be safe. I want to see y'all Monday. We'll see what's going on. It's always interesting something happening on the weekend. Monday is always something interesting. But please be safe. Love your family. You already know. I say mañana, but I'm going to see y'all Monday. All right? You never know. Might pop up on y'all. But anyway, love y'all like cook food. Be safe out there. Appreciate y'all. Oh, appreciate y'all reposting and all that stuff. I said that already, but I want to say it again. Thank y'all for all the reposting, getting us to 7,000. That's real big. I really appreciate it. Like, thank you. That's wow. We right there, and then next we go for the 8. But I'm happy to get to the 7. Thank you for all your help, all the reposts. Appreciate it. Nothing but love.